Good morning, friends. Cheryl here with inkedpulp. Got some fun for you today. Let's see if we have anybody in here. I don't think there's anybody in here just yet. So I want to give a big shout out to Janet Nash. I love her videos, and she does a morning live on Mondays. So when I finish up mine, I run over and jump on Janet's, and she was on uh, my art before breakfast when I made this piece. And she was inspired by cutting out the large botanical image. And so she did a similar thing on her channel yesterday and gave me a big shout out. And gosh, I picked up probably about 10 new subscribers from that. So for those of you who are new to my channel as a result of seeing Janet, I thank you and welcome. Hi, Mimi. Mimi, how is your daughter doing? I was going to send you a message, but since you're here, I will ask you. Good morning, Big Mama. We're going to do something fun today. Um, so let us know, Big Mama, how your daughter is doing. And I did want to follow up on yesterday's. I figured out what to put up in that upper left corner. Do you see I used a rusty safety pin and I just put some beads on there. Oh, and I put down a piece of this old grungy lace. This is the one that I had dyed. I put that down underneath. So it's not huge. It doesn't take away, but it adds a little bit of interest in that upper left corner. I just felt like it was missing something. Oh, yay that she's home. Keep us posted. I know a lot of people have been praying for her. So anyway, that's what I did on yesterday's piece. I just added the safety pin and a little bit of interest up there at the top. I want to show you also the metal piece that I started working on yesterday. This is a lotus flower, and I put pattern in it. You see that? This is going to be a pendant, and I'm going to put some kind of a stone or beads or something up top for interest, and then I may make a little beaded chain, silver beaded chain, very simple, but to go around it, and then I'll antique this. I have been using those things since I made them. I was going to sell them. I don't know if I'm going to sell them. I've been using them. So anyway, that's the piece that I'm working on right now. All right. I still have that whole plate of them over here to my left, and I dig into it often. All right, sip of coffee. So we all make scrappy notepads. That's, not a big deal. But I have a different take on scrappy notepads. Church family came out Sunday afternoon yesterday to get a ramp built for her. Oh, very cool. Church families are wonderful. They really come through in a pinch. All right, so what we're going to do, let me pick a good size. Yes, it is. Okay, I'm going to use that one. So scrappy notepads, we make them. They're usually rectangle. They don't have to be. So today we're going to look at some different ways to do scrappy notepads. And I'm going to get some, I want to find some grungy paper here. I have some bright paper. I have Oh, I'll tell you, people can be so uplifting, especially today when, the world is just crazy and crazy things going on. And to see that people can come together and do good it is humbling. All right, I don't know if this is going through or not. This doesn't seem very tight. Okay, so I'm just cutting out a piece on my, there we go, on my die cut machine. So there we go. We have that fun circle. Now I'm going to cut out one more of them to put on the back. So I was giving a shout out to Janet Nash earlier, Big Mama. I got like 10 new subscribers as a result of her shout out. So I was very appreciative. I love watching Janet. Her voice is so soothing. All right, so I've got 2 of these. Okay. Then we're going to take some, I don't know if this will cut through too, but we'll see if it will. Take some dyed paper. Have either of you ever done this? Made shaped notepads? I'm going to look at a couple of different ways to do this. Nope. Well, here you go. I know you like your scrappy notepads, Big Mama, so there we have that shape. So this will be another fun idea for you. I'll put about 6 pages in it. We'll run this through 3 times. 2, 4. Do you have a die cut machine, Big Mama? If you don't, you could, find some shapes that you could fussy cut. Loving on granddaughter. All right. So now it's very, very simple. We can just take these pieces. I just want to make sure they were all not stuck together. Line them up. Put on a front. And you don't have to put on a back, but I like to. And then you can do a couple of different things. You could put a little jump ring on there. I do now, just need to use it. Oh, there you go. So we can do this. I'm going to do the very simple way first, and then we'll look at some other ways to, oh, there we go. Let me move that mouse out of the way so I don't inadvertently. So we can put one there and one there. And then what I do is fold up the top one and put a crease so it'll so it will fold up. And there's, now you could put a strip of paper, you could put something else or some ribbon, or you can just leave the staples. Big Mama's birthday is tomorrow, I know. And so look at that fun, scrappy little pad. And then sometimes what I do is I'll stamp a little image on the bottom. But is that not the cutest thing for a scrappy pad? You can decorate the front if you want. But it's just a little scrappy pad. And you know what? I need, oh, look at that. I needed a little scrappy pad to go in that bag. I may take the next size down and do it. And then I will put something over there. But isn't that perfect? It's a little too big. There you go. Hey, Mike. Ta-da! That is so cute. I know. Isn't that cute? Okay, let's do some more. Um, so the other way, I'm going to do the couple of easy ways because you may have punches. Let's pick out some paper out of here. I like this one, this green one. So this one, we don't even need the die cut. If you have punches, you can use punches. Oops, I got my little door closed. And then the same thing. I'm going to show you a different way to attach these that I use. What is Mike's idea? It says, oh, good day, Mike. I thought it said good idea, Mike. I was like, oh, what's Mike's idea? I was hoping that we'd get some more of the viewers from Janet Nash's new subscribers, but I'm not seeing anybody this morning yet. Maybe they'll come. I know I've had some comments on my other videos. Oh, come on. It doesn't want, there we go. It needed a, let's just do it this way. Let's do 2. 4. I'm just going to put 6 in each one of these. 6. Of course, you can put as many papers as you want. You can put different color papers. You can do whatever. Oh, okay. I'll show your bud vase. Don't let me forget before we get out of here. I want to wait till a few more people get in because I know all the others like to see it too. All right, let's line these babies up. That's probably the hardest part of the whole thing is getting everything lined up. Okay, come on. Line them up, line them up. There we go. And then we have a front, and of course you can I know the sounds that we get from our projects. I love the scrunch of the cello bags too. I love that sound. I know some people don't, but I do. Okay, let's see. Does that need to go? All right, there we go. So now what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to get my crocodile and I'm going to put it on the smaller of the 2 holes. And I'm going to put a couple of holes up here. Let's see, let's put one right below that scallop and one right below that scallop. There we go. And then you can take a ribbon, some twine. I'm going to use some, I've got this yellow embroidery thread hanging out, so I'm going to use it. Now, you could also put eyelets if you're worried about the thread pulling through. If your paper isn't, I use pretty thick top and bottom paper, but if it's not, you can, I'm gonna put it through a couple times. You can put eyelets in the covers to make them sturdy. Well, we've got 6 in here now. Say hello, everybody. Okay, I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna tie this, well, with a knot first, and then maybe put a bow in it. Oh, hi, Sylvia. We're working on Scrappy Notepads today that have shapes. We made this one first. This was done with a die cut. Sylvia, did you find me from Janet Nash's video? I welcome you. So I was showing, these are the canvas bags that I make. This one has a pocket on the front, and I was showing how that little Scrappy Notepad fits. I have different sizes of that die. I want to make one a little bit smaller, but that's what's going to go in there. Now I'm working on a scallop one that I did with a punch, and I'm going to just tie this into a little bow, but you could make it a messy bow. You could cut it off all the way and put something else on it. I mean, you guys, I'm not going to go into maybe all the ways you can do all this stuff because you guys can figure that out. I just wanted to show you the, and again, I think what's key, because when you lift that up, it's hard to get to the paper underneath. So you want to take that up, fold it down so you put a crease in it. And there you go. There's your scrappy little notepad. You could do that with each of the pages too. Just go through and Janet is your Monday. Oh, okay, so you saw me on there yesterday. Well, thank you for joining. We do this pretty much every morning. We've got a lot of great people in here. People come and go because I do it every morning, so not everybody makes it, every day. But so you could put a ribbon in there. You could put something. We could take a. Let's look at real quick actually, I don't think these are going to be the right shape. We could put that little floral sticker on there and make a little, or I could use a, this has the yellow in it. And then I could just cut it off around the end. Actually, that's a piece of paper. That's not a sticker. Or I could put a, where'd my butterfly stickers go? There they are. Let's try a butterfly on there because the butterfly has the right shape. She's very welcoming. Oh, yeah. I know. Isn't that true, Mimi? Oh, you should say hi. She is wonderful. She has come in here before a couple of times. Oh, look at that. Isn't that just perfect? I'm going to cut it down. Sylvia, one of the things that I do in here is like this. I'm making a couple of them, and then I will a lot of times ask for audience participation. Like, what should we put? A butterfly? Should we put a flower? Sometimes I do viewer's choice where the viewers get to choose what we make that day, and I kind of let them direct it. On this, I just wanted to kind of show the process and do a couple of these. Oh, yeah, her voice is so calming. I really like Janet. She is a sweet, sweet person. And I guess we're kind of trying to build that same type of community here where everybody's welcome. You know, we have fun. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that just fit perfectly? Come on. There we go. So it's got the yellow and the greens, and then we have a scrappy little notepad. So what do you think of that for a scrappy notepad? Now let's do something a little different. I know, wouldn't this, rather than just a plain old rectangle, I mean, the rectangles are great. I make those too, but you can just sit in an afternoon or morning or whatever and make up a whole bunch of these and put them in your stash. You know, you could ink around that. Just put them in your stash and have them, you know, for whenever you need them. So we've got these two so far. Now let's do something a little different. Okay. I'm going to punch out a couple of, so I've got this leaf, and this actually has texture in it, so it's going to give us some embossing. How about if we do a nice pastel on this leaf? Let's see what I want to use. It should probably be green, right? I kind of like this one. So we'll put this on here and run it through a couple of times. The other thing I'll tell you, Sylvia, oh, hi, Carol, is that I am a very messy crafter. Okay, I never know on these things when you got to open the tab up. This one's too tight to go through. Yeah, isn't that cool? That's a Sizzix, and I'll show you the number of it here in just a second. That one is a Sizzix number. Come on. Focus, focus, focus. Come on. You guys all know how much I hate this camera. All right, 657236. Okay. Carol, we're making shaped little scrappy notepads. There we go. And Sylvia, one thing you'll know about me, or you'll learn, is yeah, I am the messiest. Oh, Angela, welcome, my dear. Okay, I did that the wrong way. I want this way. We're making scrappy notepads. Maybe I'll use that as the back because it's debossed. I'm so glad you're here. I hope you're feeling well and getting all your stuff in order. Oh, I have stuff falling everywhere. I have stuff falling everywhere. No, we're making little scrappy pads out, you're making shaped scrappy pads. So this These will be the covers. So I've got this now. What I can do on this, and I'll show you that in just a second. And then I have one I put in the wrong way, so it's debossed, so we'll do it this way. All right, before I get to that, the next thing, I need to cut some pages. I think this will cut a couple of pages. Mike is his name. And we've got a picture. Once we get a few more, we've got 9 in here. I want to get some more. Oh, cut off the very edge. Not too bad though. These are Scrappy notebooks, right? So I'm going to use those. And then we'll go over here. Got to get every little bit out of each piece of paper, right? Now, these little writing papers have embossing in them. You can leave them like that, but it's kind of hard to write on it when they're bumpy. So I'm going to show you how to fix that. Because some of these little dies have we are so glad that, oops, that one didn't do well at all. But you know what? I'm going to use it because after all, these are Scrappy pads, right? Now, I'm not going to move this because I'm going to need it. I'm just going to put this on here and show you how to get rid of those embossed. Anybody have an idea? Oh, we'll be happy to remind you, Angela. So I'm just going to take a brayer and rub over that. And it's not going real well on this mat. Let me see if I can move this out of the way. You can do that, or you can take a bone folder, and so you'll still see the that embossed part. You'll still see where it was, but it won't actually, I like this way better, but it's not real. I mean, it's got a little bit of texture, but we basically are pushing down most of it. So your pages now have this yummy texture on them. Yeah. Oh, hi, Jess. Yes, we could actually run it through again with just paper. I think these are good, but that we'll do that maybe on the next one and show how that works. Good morning, Jess. Okay, which way should we put it? Should we put it this way and have it flipping up, flipping down, or to the side? You guys tell me. I know, aren't they great? We've got a couple of them done already. And now, of course, I set them somewhere. There they are. Helps release the stress. Hey, Jess. All right, you guys, help me out here. Should we have it sideways, pointing, the leaf pointing down, or the leaf pointing up? Which way should we? Now, while you guys are thinking about that, I'm going to show you something else. And since I have this out, maybe I'll just use this salvaged. No, I want to use the oh lordy, I didn't get my inks out this morning. Hey, Penny. All right, you guys aren't helping me here now. Which way shall we put it? I'm going to take this and I'm just going to run it over the top where the embossing is. and we'll add some color. All right, you guys, help me out, help me out. There's our little scrappy notepad. Which way do we want it to go? Up, down, or sideways? Sideways I don't like so much, so it's either up or down. Leaf pointing down. Thank you. All right, so this time I'm going to put a, let me see what I have handy for eyelets. Had them out this morning. Oh, I do have. Okay. So I'm going to put a large hole in the top here. And then I'm going to put an eyelet up, down, down, down. Oh, you just had to be different, Mike. You're too funny. You are too funny. Mike's our comedian in the group. All right, as soon as I finish this one, I'm going to show Mike's picture that he sent me. All right, let's just put an eyelet in there. Crunch it down. And once again, we probably want to fold this up and press it down. And there you go. And look, they've got, you can still see the leaf pattern in them. Isn't that fun? You can ink around the edges. You can do whatever you want to do here. I'm just folding these down. You could put a little stamp, put like a little ladybug stamp or something on them. So look at that scrappy pad. Now let's look at it again. I'm going to use this, keep using this as an example. Look at that little leaf poking out of that pocket. Wouldn't that be cute in a journal? All right, let's do another one. So that was the leaf. I've got some others. Let's see, what was this one? I gotta try to put things. Oh, this one's a fun one. Oh, these are kind of fun too. Now these are rectangles still, but they are rectangle, but they are scallop edges. So let's do one of these, and let's go to, let's do one of these paper pads. This has got some sparklies on it. We could do this bright yellow. I've got 2 sheets of paper. I don't know if this will go through both, but we'll, oh, actually I don't need 2. I can get that. I can get 2 on one. No sense wasting paper. All right. So let's put that there. And you guys tell me what I did with my other, oh, good lordy. This, Sylvia, is the story of my, oh, I was going to show you guys. Hang on. Angela, I was wondering what the other part of my brain was. Yeah, I do too. I was just showing, you know, what it looked like. Okay, hang on. Let me pull up Mike's message. I got to get there. I got to get over to switch account to inked pulp. And there's Mike. Come on. It's kind of dark. You can't see, but look at the oak he made the vase holder out of. And you can't, it's real grungy. You can't see a lot of the color. That's alcohol ink, I think. Let's see if the other image is, oh, there it is without any alcohol ink on it. Yes, thumbs up, please. Mike is a master craftsman, definitely. Mike, if you could like put some more light on this one and brighten it up a little, that would be awesome. Because we can't really see the alcohol ink, but that is so cool. Yeah, Sylvia, Mike does metal. I'm a metalsmith as well, Sylvia. So I do metal work, and Mike also does metal work, and he does woodworking and some calligraphy, and he does a little bit of everything. So we welcome all kinds of crafters here. It's been really fun. Whoops. Now I got to put this other tab back in. Everybody has their thing that they're really good at, right? Some have multiple things, but I just celebrate art in general because I am so amazed at all the different art forms that are out there. And I'm especially amazed when I go to like art shows, like I'll be at this weekend. You guys, please say a prayer for me. It is supposed to be rainy off and on all weekend, and I'm just praying that it rains at night. And then it's nice during the day. Because there's nothing worse than doing a craft show in the rain. All right, let's put this side on. Run it through. Comedian Crafters United. Thank you, Angela. I appreciate it because, oh, I don't want horrible rain. I mean, it's in the mountains and it is summertime, so we expect some rain at these shows. Look at that. Look at that for a cover. Now, I would probably cut off these little pointies because they're going to get bent. But you can cut those off. Look at that. Isn't that just sweet? Doing an unrain dance. Thank you. And I will go live, not I'll probably do it Saturday morning. The show starts Friday, but that's it is your colors, Mimi. And so it starts on Friday, and they let you come in really early Friday and set up, but it takes me about 5 hours to set up my booth. You guys have seen it. That's including putting out all of my inventory. So there's not going to be any security on Thursday night, so I don't want to put my inventory in my booth because there will be, no way to protect it. So what I'll do is go over Thursday and just set up my tent and all my tables and all my displays. I'll get it all ready to go on Thursday. And then Friday, I'll go in early and put out my inventory. And then Friday night and Saturday night, they have the police. They hire the police to come in and patrol and, watch over everything to make sure they stay overnight in the area and make sure that nobody comes and steals anything. I have, knock on wood, I have had stuff stolen at a show, but in the middle of the day, like somebody came in and stole about $400 worth of stuff one time. And I've only, to my knowledge, had that happen once. I mean, somebody may have stolen something little here and there, and I probably wouldn't notice. But this was like a bunch of really expensive rings, and so I filed a police report. Not that anything ever came of it, but okay. And there's 6. Okay. Oh, I am so. Oh, use your phone, Mike. I do have a camera for my lives, but for my still videos, I use my phone. Did y'all see my I have to show you. Did you all see my Marguerite Miller? What are we doing on time? About 41 minutes. My Marguerite Miller for this week. Some of you did, but look at her. Isn't she just the cutest thing? That was my Marguerite Miller. Yes, we will keep you in prayer, Angela. All right, this time what I want to do is use some. I know, isn't it fun, Carol? I want to use my. Well, we'll see if I can do it with these little, with this real little punch. It may be too big for what I want to do. I love the chicken. I know. And you know where I got that chicken? Remember, if you go to my, let me show you, especially for those of you who are new here. If you go, present, I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to share my entire screen. That was my crocodile that went crashing down. Okay, so if you go to Facebook.com and you go to, let me see how to get there on this. I don't usually, this is my laptop and I don't usually use it. See all profiles, inked pulp. Okay, this is a page on Facebook. And it never comes out to my actual page, which is weird. There it is. So when you get to my page, it looks like this, inked pulp. When you scroll down, I have a featured article that talks about compiling a list of some of the creators who offer free digitals. And when you click on that, there is a link here. And I've got several different sections. Those chickens come from Facebook. Christie's Printables is her Facebook group. You have to join her group, and then you get access. Everything she does on her site is free. Some is for personal use, but a good majority of it is for commercial use. So my only caveat, and I say this every time, is that this is not just about getting free stuff. It's about supporting the users who take time to make free stuff for us. And so please look and see if they have digitals for sale and purchase a couple of their digitals, or send them a buy me a coffee or a Ko-fi donation or PayPal. They usually all have some way that you can donate to them. So please donate so they have money to keep making. But this Christie's Printables, in Facebook is amazing. And she's just put out some new stuff that, oops, that's not what I want. So this is my personal, there's my puppy dog. I don't want an avatar. There's me and my hubby. I'll show you guys. That's me and my hubby. So if you go to, how come I'm not seeing the thing where you can search? I don't normally use this. Oh, no. I don't know. I can't find it on here. I don't really use this much. I use it on my iPad. So if you go to Christie Printables, oh, wonderful. Mimi's got a whole bunch of free sites as well. So as soon as she sends it, and check that Google Docs page frequently, because let's see, 1, 2, we'll go over 3. Because I update regularly, and the first column shows the date added, so you can. Okay, so I got 2 little holes. Now the other thing that you can do here, I'll get back to what I was doing. I get so distracted. Let's use these brads. You can put brads in here. Hi, Bonnie. Oh, good. She's got a whole bunch. And I have some more too. I just wanted to get it started, because as I told Mimi, if I don't get it at least started, it will just sit in my brain forever. So look at that. There's a couple of little orange brads at the top of that one. Isn't this just cute with the, we're making shaped scrappy notepads, Bonnie, with different shapes to them. Well, if you get it to me before the weekend, I can work on it while I'm at my show and needing something to do while there's no customers. And again, I'm just, now, the other thing we can do here, and let's see, here's wild honey. Hang on a second. Let me find a little one of these. Well, that's kind of the same flower. So let's do this. Let's just ink it up. Oh, isn't that just cute? Put a little flower on the bottom corner of the pages. Now, the other thing you can do if you want, you don't have to. Oops, I'm not getting good impressions on those, but that's okay. It's a scrappy notepad, right? There we go. And that's it. All right, so this one's got a little flower in the bottom corner of this one. And then you could put a strip of paper on that, or, you know, a piece of washi tape, something to cover those up if you wanted to. You don't have to. I would probably put a little dab of glue under those arms and just make sure they stay down. But you could do anything back there. You could put another flower on front, but look at that. Mimi, I know you love that one. All right, what do we have for time? 49 minutes. Should we do one more? Let's see what else I've got out here. Oh, this would be fun. I've got some tags. We could do a larger one, or we could do let's do the larger one. Yes, one more. I love that one. I know. They're, so surely this comes out of here. There it goes. And I don't know. I don't know if this one's going to go through. Oh, maybe we don't use the plate at all. Maybe we... Yep. Okay, let's pick some paper. Let's pick something out of this pad. Ooh, you guys like that? I opened right to that. There's some with birds. There's a darker floral. Oh, hi, Julie. We are making paper pads with shapes. Let's do this bird one, because I love those colors. Those are my colors. All right, so I'm going to put this down here. This will cut out all, well, unless I move it up here. I just put it there because that's the only one I really want. Yep, that's how that goes through. Okay, there's the big one. Look at that. Is that not going to make the cutest little scrappy pad? And let's put this one here. All right. There we go. So there's our front and back. My little front piece fell down. There's our front and back. Oh, what a cute little scrappy pad. Okay, let's get some pages to put in it. I'm going to have all these little scrappy pads. You know what I'm going to do, you guys? We have 10 watching. Oh, now you can do this, you know, like this is just a tag shape, so you could fussy cut this. So you don't have to have a machine for all of these. It's nice if you do because it makes short work of it, but you don't have to. You can also use punches. So I use this scallop punch for one. If you've got some bigger punches, you could do the same thing with punches. All right. All right, there's two. Let's see if I have any of these others I can get a punch out of. Maybe this one. Yeah, if I place it just right, I can get it. Okay, so we have 10 in here. Everybody put in a number. I'm going to give one of these away. Everybody put in a number between 1 and 10. Hi, Marty. Hey, thanks so much for joining. And I saw your order. That will go out today, dear. I did want to mention, though, while I had you here, that the the over the corner bookmark is random. I'll just pick a random one because every one is different. So that one that's in the picture, that's long gone. So if you have a color preference, Marty, or color family preference, let me know and I will try to get you one in your color family because I've got lots of them. So Marty, what we're doing today is making different shapes of, oh, went too far. I probably got some of the other, oh, not much. Okay, there's 6. Oh, there's 4 on that one. And I've already got 4 here, so we'll have a bigger. All right, I think this is going to be the last one we do. So we'll put this down here. All right, I have got this and this. So I probably, all right, you guys tell me, should I do like a topper with like a lark's head knot at the top? Or should I put a, an eyelet in there? Should I put a jump ring in there? A couple of jump rings? You guys tell me what you would like to see. Put this one away. What would you like to see in here? An eyelet. Okay. Carol came in first with an eyelet, so an eyelet it is. And we're going to do front and a back. Let's see. Oh, I ran it. The bird is upside down. I'm going to go this way because I put the bird upside down. All right, let's put a silver one in. That's just barely big enough for that hole. And I don't think I have any bigger ones. Oops, not that. I want this one. You guys all putting your numbers in between 1 and 10? I only see 3 numbers. Carol, you'll have to pick another one. Sylvia, whoops, Sylvia got 2 already. Put your numbers in 1 to 10 and I'll send you out one of these. I'll let you pick the one you want and I'll send it to you. Let me just make sure that's. Oh, Carol, you picked another number that somebody already had. Oh, this eyelet is, I don't have eyelets big enough for this. So it's going to have to be something different. But let me look. Let me just make sure I don't have any bigger eyelets down here. This hole in this tag is really big. Ooh, 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 I have something else that I think you guys will like. This is an upholstery brad. Look at how cool that is. I'm going to put that in there. And I actually might just put some Fabri-Tac around that outside so it sticks down on the front. So get out your dies, get out your bigger stamps, and, you know, start making some little scrappy notepads that have fun shapes. There, I like that one. And again, you can put some, push these down. You can put some, and this actually will open this way too. That's pretty cool. You could put a little piece of washi tape over the back of that. Let's see what I've got for washi tape. I know I'll have something that'll fit. Here's one with little butterflies on it. You guys like my washi tape storage? Hey, if you haven't done them in a long time, but if you go find my playlist called 12-Minute Tips, I do a lot of just little tips and tricks. This was one of them. I just have my washi tape stored on string, and then I have a ring holding them all together, and so I never lose my washi tape. It's a big bundle, but then I just hang it on my desk. Try again. Okay, so hang on, I just want to put this piece of washi tape on, and then I'll draw a number. Oh, it's Prime Day. Did y'all know that? I just got an email. Hooray, it's Prime Day. There, and you can hardly see it because it really blends in with the paper well. So there you go. And then again, I would probably, bend this up so it'll stay up. All right, let's look at the ones we've made. We've got this one. We've got this one. We've got the leaf. And where are the first two? I know I set them aside so I wouldn't lose them. There they are. And then we've got this one with the little bow with the, and you could take that out and put something else in there. And then we've got just the little plain brown one. Okay, that's what's available. We made 5 of them. Yeah, I love them on this because, Bonnie, even though it looks like a jumbled mess, and then I can peel it right off from here. I don't have to undo the whole thing. And I love it because I can just twist it around, see what I have, and it's just hanging on a little nail that has been, pounded into the leg of my desk. All right, here we go. Hey Siri, pick a number between 1 and 10.
A random number between 1 and 10 is 2.
I don't know if you guys could hear that, but it's 2. So who has, I know somebody has 2 because that was a duplicate number. Sylvia. Sylvia has 2. Congratulations, Sylvia. So pick which one you want. How many of you are going to be making shaped scrappy notepads today? I love this with the embossed. I have an embossed pear as well. Oh, I have a flower that's embossed that we could have done. Yeah, I love it. Just started raining. Will you keep the rain over there in the UK? I have this pear. Wouldn't that have been a cute little scrappy notepad? And this has got some embossing on it too. The one with the last one, this little guy, the tag. All right. Now I'm not going to ink up around the edges. If you want to do that, you're welcome to. If you want to stamp, will you do me a rewards for coming over to the chat? Absolutely. Ooh, picking and canning tomatoes. Bonnie, last year I was having knee surgery right about harvest time, and I couldn't can. So I threw them all in the freezer, and there's most of them are still there. I pull them out and do stuff with them once in a while. Um, so Sylvia, my email is on the screen, inkedpulp@gmail.com. If you will email me your address, I will drop this in the mail to you today. And then, like I said, you can, um, I did put the birds on there upside down. Oh, that's too funny. Um, but they're there. Maybe he's looking down off the branch. That's what he's doing. Ever use playing cards in your journals? Yes, I have got. Mike, you want to talk about playing cards? Hang on. I've done some things with playing cards, I think, on here. Look at all these cards I have. And that's not all of them. I've got more up here. So, yes, I have playing cards. Look at these jumbo ones. Cheryl did something with jumbo playing cards yesterday on her channel. All right. Everybody have a wonderful day. Sylvia, look at that. Your first time here and you won. I don't always give something away, but I had so many of these and now I can use the other ones and I'm going to make one more. I'll probably put something different at the top, but for my bag. Um, so thank you all. Thank you all for coming. I'm glad, Sylvia, you won something first time out. And send me your mailing info. All right. Have a great day, everybody. I love you all. Thank you so much. And I'll see you tomorrow. Thumbs up, everybody.